Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So my name is Lisa and I'm one half of the twins. We blog joelisa.com and we vlog on YouTube as Joelisa. Now I've recently become interested in AI, the use of artificial intelligence technology to do various things, and I tried dabbling in it some months ago, maybe about 8 months ago. It was the first time I tried just putting a story together. The idea was that I wanted to use some little some little cartoon characters and things that I had, some toys like dinosaurs and so on. And the idea I had in mind was to make these toys, the dinosaur for example, talk with a cat or chase the cat or do some such thing, and use AI to run both the storyline and some of the action of the movie. Well, I wasn't very pleased because it seemed at the time, maybe it has advanced now, or maybe it was advanced then but I just couldn't find it. But I wanted to be able to do that and I wasn't able to because the features that I saw there at the time only enabled human features to be turned into something that could represent, or an AI could represent. So I wasn't successful then, so I gave that a pause. And then about 2 weeks later I thought, let's revisit this AI thing. So I asked ChatGPT to tell me a story about a Jamaican chef. So I could see ChatGPT there thinking, and then it produced a story about a Jamaican chef called Marcus. And the story was really interesting and it held me, but I wanted certain aspects of the story to change. So I wanted the chef to be female, and I wanted the chef also to be called Joelisa instead of Marcus. So I told ChatGPT to please change the name of the chef to Joelisa, and where it says he in the storyline, change it to she. And the story I got was exactly the same, but it was just so amazing to me that the story could so easily be changed by just taking out the name as I'd suggested and inserting another name. Another thing that I then went on to do was to open 11 labs. So I'm giving you all the help, right? So I opened 11 labs and I put the story, I just copied and pasted the story into 11 labs, and then I chose an AI voice that I would like to read my story. So I thought it would be really interesting to hear a Jamaican accent reading the story. Well, on 11 labs I couldn't find any Jamaican voice. So that perhaps is something that you out there might want to think about improving on 11 labs or on some other AI program. But I do like the technology and I want to use it more and more and more. And then recently, maybe a few days ago, I saw this young black African-American girl talking about how you could change the background of your video to make it more aesthetically pleasing. And I think the idea of it is good because there are many people I think who have good stories that they could tell that people can relate to, that would make it good for them to have a YouTube channel, but they're held back, some of them I think, because of what their background would look like. And let's face it, not all of us are able to have nice aesthetically pleasing backgrounds, but AI technology and other technology I think has now made it easy. I do know how to remove the background of an image, but I never knew before how to remove the background of a video. So that's what I was interested in lately, and this young lady showed how you could change it easily from whatever was the miserable background that you had to some nice aesthetically pleasing one, and she showed various designs that you could use. I was intrigued by that, and so I went on my laptop, which is an Apple MacBook Pro, and I wanted to see whether or not I could change the background in some of the videos that I have already to something else. Not that my background is not aesthetically pleasing, but I just wanted to play with the technology. Well, when I went to my Apple Mac Pro to iMovie, I couldn't find anywhere on there where I could remove the background of that video. Not image, but a video. So my next step then was to see what program I could use to download onto my laptop that I could then use to edit my movies, so that I could have a different background, just to try them out. Well, I came across a couple articles, and one of them pointed me to Power Director. So I went on App Store, yeah, and I downloaded Power Director, only to find that after I downloaded it and I clicked to start my first project, it said this is a paid thing. So my first question to you is, do you know any programs that I can use to remove the background of a video so I can try to change up backgrounds in the movies that I make? That's the first challenge for me. And the next thing is that after I had downloaded it and it has now taken up space on my MacBook, I thought, maybe it can help me to do other things. So let's pay for the 1 year subscription, which turned out to be almost £60 for a year. And it is going to charge me again at the end of that first year for the following year if I don't remember to stop it. So you must remind me to stop it before I get to the second year, although I'm thinking that perhaps it is going to be so good so that I'll be able to use it for other things. So that's where I'm at now with my use of AI. I hope you found this interesting, and I hope you give it a go too. Let's not be left behind, especially women of our age and stage in life. Let's not be left behind by any of these things. Let them not scare us into not trying. So I'm willing to give it a go, and I advise you to give it a go as well. Thank you for listening to my ramble, and I'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, I'll change my background now if I get to do it. Or perhaps even earlier on. We'll see. Thanks.